Are you an entrepreneur or looking to become one? Have you ever wanted to own a real business, not just a trendy side hustle that brings in a little money but takes up a lot of your time? Not just something online, I mean a real physical business you can be proud of. A place where people walk in, get helped, and come back again and again and again with a smile on their face. If that sounds like something you've been dreaming of, then this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you how people just like you, whether you've owned businesses before or you're just getting started, are becoming the proud owners of highly profitable GLP-1 medical weight loss clinics. No, these aren't franchises. You don't need to follow someone else's rules. And best of all, you keep all the profits, 100%. Let me say that again. This is not a franchise. There are no franchise fees, no royalty payments, no crazy long-term contracts. This is your business. You name it, you run it, and you grow it. You keep everything you earn, period. So, what kind of business is it? It's a brick-and-mortar GLP-1 weight loss clinic. These clinics are taking over the medical world right now. They offer real solutions to people who've tried everything to lose weight and failed. I'm talking about people who have done fad diets, tried pills, bought workout gear, expensive meal plans, fasting, working out 7 days of the week, and still feel stuck. GLP-1 medications are different. They're the real deal. Maybe you've heard of Ozempic or Wegovy or Mounjaro. These are the most in-demand medications in the country right now. They were made to help manage diabetes, but doctors quickly saw something else. They help people lose a lot of weight in a short period of time. And listen, I'm not talking about a couple of pounds here and there. I'm talking about 20, 30, even 60 pounds in just a few months. These medications work by helping people feel full so they eat less and lose weight safely. That's why you're seeing or hearing about them all over social media and maybe even at your school or your job. The demand is huge and it's only growing. But here's the exciting part. You don't have to be a doctor to own one of these clinics. You don't have to go to medical school or know how to write prescriptions. Your job is to own and run the business. You become the operator or CEO. You bring in licensed providers, nurse practitioners, or doctors who see the patients and take care of the medical side. You just focus on the business side. And with the right setup, it runs smoothly. Let me tell you a quick story. There's a woman named Ashley from Houston, Texas. She was 36 years old, working a regular, mind-numbingly boring office job, and was tired of feeling stuck. She always wanted to become an entrepreneur and own a business, but franchises were just too expensive and too restrictive. She wanted freedom. She wanted something with meaning, a good income, and the ability to help a lot of people. One day, she came across this opportunity. She was skeptical at first, but she booked a call, asked her questions, and got all the answers she needed. Within a few months, she opened her own weight loss clinic in a shopping plaza, just 10 minutes from her house. It was clean, professional, and easy to find. She hired a retired nurse practitioner to help her with the sales and customer service side, got everything set up, and with our roadmap, started marketing to her local area within a 5-mile radius. In her first month, she brought in $25,000. By month 6, she was making over $60,000 a month. She wasn't working crazy hours. She came in 3 or 4 days a week, managed the team, checked on the numbers, and spent the rest of her time with her family and friends. Making a decision to get started changed her life completely for the better. And that's not just Ashley. There are people in cities all over the US, small towns, big cities, who are doing this. First time business owners, investors, and people just like you that are looking for something better. Now, at this point, you might be wondering, but how does this really work? Well, that's a great question. When you decide to open one of these clinics with our help, we give you everything you need. You're not starting from scratch or guessing your way through. We guide you step by step. First, we help you find the right location. Most clinics don't need a big space. A small office of, like 800 square feet or so. Just a few rooms, a clean lobby, and a small exam area. Then we help you set up your business structure the right way. We'll make sure your paperwork is done, your systems are in place, and that everything is legal. We make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Next, we connect you with licensed providers who can work with you no matter where you may be located in the country. Now, these are nurse practitioners or doctors who can see patients in person or through telehealth. They're the ones who handle the prescriptions, the exams, and the medical side. Then comes one of the most important parts, your supply chain. You get access to not one, not two, but 12 different FDA-approved compounding pharmacies. These are suppliers who ship the GLP-1 medications directly to your clinic or to your patients. You won't have to go searching around for suppliers on your own. We've already built those relationships for you. On top of that, we give you training, marketing, support, and the tools to grow. You'll know how to bring in new patients, how to track your profits, and how to build something that lasts. And again, this isn't a franchise. That means you're not paying royalty checks to some faceless corporation 100 miles from your town. You won't be paying us any monthly fees. You pick the name of your business. You decide the branding. You decide how big you want to grow. You decide how many days you want to be open or closed. It's your show. So, let me answer some questions that we hear a lot. One of the biggest questions is, do I need to be a doctor? Nope. You don't need to have a medical license or medical background. Your role is the owner and business operator. Your medical staff handles the clinical side. You focus on running the operation. Another big question, is this legal? Yes, absolutely. This is a legal and regulated business model. All of your providers are licensed. All of your medications come from approved pharmacies, and we make sure you're set up the right way from day one. Here's another one. How much does it cost to get started? Most clinics launch with a budget between $100,000 and $120,000. That includes everything: rent, setup, staffing, software, and supplies. Compared to most franchises, which cost about $500,000 or more just to get in, this is a much lower barrier with much higher potential. And lastly, how fast can I make money? We've seen clinic owners make back their investment in as little as 4 to 6 months. Some start earning revenue in the first 30 days. Now, of course, it depends on your effort, your marketing, and how fast you follow the steps. But the potential is very real. And here's another question we hear. Why now? The answer is simple, because this opportunity is hot and it's not going away. GLP-1s are not a fad. They're the future. Doctors, scientists, and the media all agree. These medications are changing lives, and that means more and more people are looking for trusted clinics to help them lose weight. The sooner you get in, the better. Once your area gets crowded with clinics, it'll be harder to stand out. But right now, in most cities, there's still room to grow. So, what should you do next? Scroll down to the description of this in this video. Click the link to book a free call with our team. We'll talk with you one-on-one, answer your questions, and help you decide if this is the right move for you. No high pressure tactics, just facts. And while you're at it, download our free guide called Fat Profits: How to Turn $100,000 into $1 million annually with a small 800 square foot brick and mortar office and 2 employees. It explains everything in simple language and shows you what this business is really about. It's a great place to start if you're serious about owning a clinic. Now, let's get real for a minute. Some people will watch this video and think, that sounds interesting, and they'll just keep doom scrolling. But others will say, why not me? They'll take the next steps. They'll book a call. They'll ask the hard questions. And a few months from now, they'll be in a totally different place financially. Which one are you? If you're ready to own something real, something you control, something that helps people and makes great money, then this is your moment. This is a smart business. The demand is real, the profits are strong, and the system works. All you need to do is take action. Book a call, ask your questions, and let's build something together. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. From my lips to your ears, I love you. I'll see you next time.